League One predictions. Match day number 9. Tranmere Rovers versus Peterborough United. Hello everybody and welcome back to Very Biased Opinions. We are in association with Grandstand Bettors. Before we do anything else, give this video a big old like and subscribe to the channel. We've got some mid-week games in League One. We've got to predict these things. As you can see, I'm alone again. I'm all alone. Tom is a very busy man. He's having a very busy week at work. He couldn't make it. He has sent me his score predictions though. Last weekend we did actually draw a tour, so we are going to have to do a tiebreaker at some point. I am still ahead in predictions at the moment, and I'm also very happy because for once Oxford won, and they won on Saturday, and let's hope they can make it 2 wins in a row this week against Bolton. So let's, without further ado, let's move on to the first game. Bristol Rovers versus Gillingham. I usually have a default position that Bristol Rovers are excellent at home and terrible away. Them being at home, I can't do anything other than back them to win. They're in good form at the moment. I think they're going to win 3-1, and thank God I don't have Tom here talking about Bristol Rovers and the bloody Rover car factory. By the way, he thinks they're good. He thinks Gillingham are going to win 2-1. Coventry City versus AFC Wimbeldon. Tom's father and himself a little bit beloved Coventry City have been impressive this season, although we did predict them to have a high scoring draw at the weekend, and it was a 0-0 draw. They are still unbeaten, they are still top of the league, they've been excellent. AFC Wimbledon have been far less than excellent. They've been one of the sides that have been done worse than Oxford so far. So of course we've both gone for a Coventry win. Tom's gone for the 3-1 win. I think it'll be a solid 2-0 win at St Andrews for the Sky Blues. Doncaster Rovers versus Blackpool. These are two sides that are kind of going in the other direction really. You've got Blackpool that started very strongly and just sort of sliding down a little bit. Doncaster getting better week on week. Doncaster very good at home. No doubt Tom, if he was here, would be talking about Doncaster Bells. Let's be fair, he doesn't know anything about League One. I don't even know how is he beating me in predictions overall. I haven't got a clue. He's got Doncaster winning this one 1-0. I think they'll also win. I think they'll win 2-1. MK Dons versus Ipswich. So MK Dons have been very good this season, but Ipswich have been impressive. They've been unbeaten. They're one of the sides at the top of the league. I think it's only Coventry and Ipswich now because Wycombe Wanderers lost. Both of us have Ipswich Town to win this game. I think we're both going to settle on the same score. It's going to be 2-0 to Ipswich. Portsmouth versus Burton Albion. So Tom's love affair with Nigel Clough. You would think he's going to back Burton Albion to win this game, but he hasn't. He's gone for a draw. Pompey have not been that great so far. They'll be looking for a win in this one, and I think they're going to get it. Big crowd at Fratton Park, roaring them on, 3-1 for Pompey. Rochdale versus Lincoln City. Now, if Tom were here, he'd be talking about how terrible Lincoln City is, and he'd be talking about how terrible Lincoln is as a place to live, and he'd be talking about how much I love Rochdale. All of those things are folly. Do not believe him. I'm here live in Lincoln. I've got glorious Sinsel Bank behind me, as you can see. Lincoln have struggling a little bit. Now they've lost Danny Cowley. They lost at the weekend to Bristol Rovers. They need to bounce back. I think a solid point for Lincoln in this game. Thomas, of course, has backed Rochdale to win. He'd probably be saying I usually back Rochdale. Not at all. This will be a 1-1 draw. Lincoln's next game is Oxford United, and I will be live at that match.
Hi guys, it's Tom here. I really hope you're enjoying the video. If you could please subscribe to our channel if you're enjoying it, that'd be great. Hit the notifications button so you can stay up to date on all the football news that we've got. Have a like, have a click. Please also follow our social media. I am very hot on that. Ian does nothing and it's all me. Again, please look at Grandstand Bettors. They are a fantastic tipster website that know a little bit more than we do. Please have a look in the description. We always timestamp everything. And now, without any further ado, let's get back to all the good stuff.
Shrewsbury Town versus Southend United. Both of these sides have not been very good at all this season. Shrewsbury managed to get a point last weekend. Southend also managed to rescue a 3-3 draw, so they had a good result. I don't think Southend have won yet this season. I think that's going to carry on. I think we're both predicting the same score again, 0-0. Sunderland versus Rotherham. So Sunderland did bounce back from their defeat to Peterborough with a win over Accrington and Stanley. They're strong side. I mean, you'd back them to win this game. There's not too much more to be said. I think they're going to win 3-0. Tom has gone 2-0. It's the featured match. Tranmere versus Peterborough United. So Tranmere lost 3-0 to Oxford last weekend, so terrible result for them. How could you possibly let that happen, Tranmere fans? Peterborough is not the side you want to be playing at this point. They beat Sunderland 3-0. They won 6-0 at the weekend. Ivan Toney is in rampant form. Tom has backed him to get a hat-trick. I will give him a bonus point if that happens. Tom has gone for a 3-0 Peterborough win. I'm going to do that as well. Well, I'm not going to go 3-0, but I'm going to back Peterborough to win. I think they're going to score a lot of goals again, but I think Tranmere will get one back. It'll be 3-1 to Tranmere. Wycombe Wanderers versus Accrington Stanley. Talk about games you don't want to cover. Two sides are absolutely boring. Terrible, terrible teams. Wycombe is a terrible place to live. Accrington can't be much better than that. Wycombe, finally the bubble burst. You're going to see them plummet down the league like a stone. This is Accrington all day long. 2-0 win to the Stanley. Tom, for some reason, thinks Wycombe will be alright and they'll get a 1-1 draw. But it's time for the main event. The Bolton Wanderers versus Oxford United. I'm going to carry on my little dance from the start of the video. Because, yeah. Oxford got a win. They beat Tranmere 3-0. I'm so happy. I've forgotten what winning feels like. We've only done it once before this season. How the hell did we win? It's fantastic news. We desperately need to follow that on. Well done to James Henry scoring 2 goals, Cameron Brannigan with 1. It'd be great to see Maddie Taylor starting against Bolton, hopefully getting a goal. Do not know what team Bolton are going to play. Don't know what players they're going to have signed on free between then and now. Let's just hope they haven't gelled. They got hammered at the weekend again. Please let that continue for one more game before you start picking up some points. I'm going to go for an Oxford win, and I think they're going to win 4-0. And for some reason, it's only because it's Bolton, Tom has gone for that too. He's gone for Oxford United to win, which is a shock in itself, but he has only gone for a 3-0 win. Okay everybody, thanks for watching. Hopefully next time Thomas will be with us, because I really hate doing these videos by myself. I hope you've enjoyed it again. Do give us a like and do subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and put a load of comments down below. We love responding to all of your comments. And remember, if you are looking for detailed football analysis, you're probably in the wrong place.